Hi everyone, this is Lo. I'm going to cast this game on Twin Rivers. We have on the left, we have a Cybran Populakov 73. It's with this nickname, I would actually think he's Russian. I really thought that he's Russian, but I think he's French. and he has like 2K games, and he hasn't changed his name, so it's not a Smurf. And I haven't really noticed him before, but he plays pretty well and capable of beating me. Not every time, of course, but yeah, he's a really good player. And on the right, we have BananaWhale from clan EDC. That's a clan where I basically stole this replay from their Discord clan. So I also don't really know him that much, but he's probably a decent player. We see actually both players sending the first engineer to the reclaim around this mountain. I haven't seen if any of those engineers were assisting much of anything. It looked like here there were no assistants, and engineers haven't built a fourth mass extractor yet, but one of engineers is rushing towards the reclaim in the middle. I mean, many people are speeding up this section of the game, but they can't keep up. We have almost no protection for BananaWhale engineers except for the middle one, because this lab is going there. Kind of protects that way. And there is another lab and a tank, but those engineers at the back and on that side, there is no protection, but there was a scout here. This engineer is protected by Mandison here, so it's fairly safe. And we also have a lot of land scouts, and this raid is spotted. We have actually, I also do this exactly this way. I build this top max first and then the bottom max, because after the bottom max I get from the bottom to top, I get to click all this reclaim, because usually I have time for this. And BananaWhale still hasn't got his fourth max in the base, but he's getting reclaim, and he's leading on a total mass right now. So one lab goes down, second lab is retreating. No raids, no successful raids for BananaWhale. He has 2 land factories, and same here. 2 land factories and then third air. Pretty much similar amount of maxes for both players, and kind of looks like this is much later for BananaWhale here at the back. But I mean, getting this reclaim is pretty big. Interesting scout position here. Actually like to patrol the scout around this area, because if it starts attacking engineer around here and continue attacking all the way up here while engineer is coming here, and while engineer is building, you keep attacking one engineer with one scout, you can kill that engineer before factory is finished, which is really cool for Aeon on this map. And what died here? It looks like I can't press. Oh, it's maybe a scout, Aeon scout, and then doesn't really look like it. Mantis got finished here. I thought there were 3 Auroras, but I don't see. Dead one. Mantis raids are coming, and Auroras are slow. They can't keep up. They have to pull back on the next layer of defense here, but the only 2 of them. against 4 Mantis. I mean, if Mantis actually knew that, they could even be more aggressive. Maybe. And second round of rocks might go to BananaWhale. He grabbed himself 1 engineer and 2 auroras. It seems not really actually. 2 auroras and a scout. And he's going to drop them defensively against those Mantis, which is a pretty nice idea. Not gonna reclaim everything here. This is being noticed. I wonder if he is noticing this. Probably Air Scout noticed that. So let's see about expanding. 19 maxes versus... Come on. 17. Little bit behind Aeon. Aeon is a little bit behind on expansion. You can see 4 Mantis did almost beat 4 Auroras here, but now it's pretty good for Aeon here. Is chasing this Mantis and probably gonna kill it. But on the slopes, on the ramps, it's very common for units to miss. Oh, he's not gonna drop 1 engineer here. Actually, very often for me this is hard to get, those last 2 maxes, and I drop 1 engineer here while I also drop on that island. And both players are doing big power spam. There was a lot of power spam here, and ACU moving forward is going to try to take away those 2 maxes and raid on this side now. He's like wanting to break trees, but those are not tree groups, so it doesn't really matter. It would be nice to run away to the back, just hoping that you drag some units from front line, because if you do, less units on the front line and easier for raids to go. And are there any raiders? There are not any raiders for BananaWhale, and actually has a lot of power, and he's not stopping. I mean, even if he's going for a gun, he needs an engineer here to assist, because that would be minus 300 for ACU and exactly one minus about 150 for assisting engineer, but it's really hard for Aeon to kind of stabilize here. You can see Auroras are trying to chase those Mantis, but chasing kind of means getting close, and getting close they just die, and that's what's really hard about playing with Auroras. But I mean, he kind of has 7 factories here. Each of them costs like 240, and that's pretty much 3-4 pigeons, and he's wasting almost 500 power. I'm not sure how calculate that. 5 pigeons 100, so basically all of those pigeons are like extra pigeons at least. Oh, nice. I mean, if he wants to make his upgrade on the forward, I mean, you can make a storage, and while storage fills, you go forward, and then you assist your ACU, but he's not going forward, not assisting. But finally, he started his upgrade. That means he's not wasting as much, at least for right now. I mean, I've been focusing here for most of the time, but what we have here, we have 0 max upgrades. We have 1 Tech 2 here. We have extra air factory added just because I mean, he has a lot of power, as there was almost no airplay. 1 transport dropped engineers here, 1 transport dropped engineers here, but no nothing about bombers or anything, or any air engagements. Actually, it's been better for BananaWhale, I think. Actually, maybe they were air engagements, but they missed them. Not really sure. A lot more air for Popolyakov, and I mean, not sure for what reason. Nice radar placement here. I wish I could build it on this rock here on this mountain, but I think you can't. And I think there is still no raiders for BananaWhale. In with this many power that he has, he could use it well. He's got range already. He's getting speed. What's Popolyakov gonna do? He's trying to raid, but now this army is positioned on the side exactly, so I mean you can't run around it already. He's getting tech 2 here. He has quite a lot of less power than his opponent, and he hasn't, but seems to be enough. Just need to stop. Oh, sorry, just need to stop air production. It looks to be fine. No, extra raiders that he has also draining 100 power. I mean, all raiders drain 100 power. So what next? Aurora's moving to that side. Actually, not much vision here, but he is moving to that side and stops here to attack those mantis, not trying to move exactly to that edge. And we see 40% upgrade. He's going to make Tech 2 Pigeon. Tech 2 PG it's queued up. It was queued up already for a long time, as if he knew what he needs to do. Countering Aeon gun upgrade is really hard. You really need Tech 2 PGs to counter that, or many shields and maybe range bots. Well, of course you can try to do air, but real counter Tech 2 PGs, and I mean even Cybran ones. Cybran ones are really low DPS. It can be hard. Popolyakov is now forced to fight Gun ACU and Auroras with his Mantis force, because he doesn't want to cancel upgrade. He's actually fighting very well, because ACU is tanking here, and BananaWhale doesn't have his priority on units. I mean, he really should use priority on units. You can die right here, really. I would probably... by the way, overcharges. He wasn't overcharging all this time. All this time he wasn't overcharging. Oh, no raider, exactly no raider here, and tech 2 units behind this raider, and not much DPS going on that PD, and PD survives. Very low HP on BananaWhale ACU, but he has so much power, he can go shield pretty soon, in my opinion, or at least he should have enabled auto overcharge, but I think he didn't. That was a lot of wasted power. There was a drop here, I forgot to comment. I think there was a drop here. I don't see anything related to that. And there is also drop from Popolyakov from his from this island. I mean, if there was a drop, there should have been those things that usually left of dead units, no kills on PD. Maybe he pulled back that drop, or I don't know. He thought that he needs Auroras on the front line. And BananaWhale is going to do the same, but for some reason he clicked the drop here, not here, which is a little weird. And everything is queued up here. You can see how good players do that. They queue up. Engineer has attack move and he went around this mountain, went here, and we have one Tech 1 max down, and I think that Engineer had an order to go around that army to instantly rebuild that, which is pretty cute. And we have one Tech 2 max going down. PD is going up pretty quickly. Not really sure what's important, killing Tech 1 or killing Tech 2, but I guess if you gotta choose, you should kill Tech 2 because that's longer lasting damage, and 2 Tech 2 maxes going down and 2 Tech 1 maxes going down, and it may hit Engineers because it's so inaccurate and such a big splash. It didn't hit. Oh, I see what happened there. I mean, transport was waiting here for units to get loaded, but they can't get there, and they didn't load, which is unfortunate. Not sure if Popolyakov would be able to. He wouldn't be able to spot that drop, and it didn't happen. Pretty annoying. We can see engineer wars here, and might be Popolyakov on attack move might win this. He captured 2 maxes, BananaWhale is capturing back, one Aurora is going to going there. And yeah, by the way, Tech 2 has been up for quite a long time. I don't see many support factories, they are going up right now, but the focus was more on economic side. We see a Tech 2 Pigeon going up. Tech 2 land here for BananaWhale as well. We see Tech 2 Pigeon and TMD. Very good call on TMD because ACU can rush Tech 2. TML can rush very quickly. I seen like 4 bombers here, but no idea where they were going. There was nice army that was standing still that he could shift G, or I mean they only 200 damage. Can just choose 2 targets and shift G on them. And Aurora plus shields, but no power. Aurora plus shields, and it's very interesting unit composition that really everyone wants to see, but no one is doing it because it's annoyingly hard. And looks like it wasn't good fight for BananaWhale, but he secured this position. The QPD is up, sending his air here just to get vision. Okay, so the Pigeon is up and TML is now up. He maybe wants to TML those PDs and go forward with his ACU. And actually there are no other good targets for TML here. Tech 2 Raider for Popolyakov, and this bomber is going to attack this PD, which is weird. Absolutely not a great target. You could kill engineers, you could kill this best target here is this Raider. Second Pigeon is going up, more assist toward that is coming. A lot of mass in the bank and a lot of eco is going up, and PDs, preemptively PDs are placed here to defend from drops. A lot of preemptive PDs. Oh, I've seen, by the way, he queued up his drop here. I didn't actually see if PD was there already. So finally second Pigeon is up, and very nice Raider coverage for Popolyakov. We have this Raider here to spot for drops, and this Raider here for to spot drops from other side, and this Tech 2 Raider in the middle is giving him a lot Raider coverage. And BananaWhale now also has Tech 2 Raider, but it's really far forward, no shield, no nothing. And Tech 3 land rush, and I'd say Popolyakov's mistake is defending here. I mean, he should go Tech 3 himself very soon, or I mean, there is no reason for him to not push with his Tech 2 units. He has stealth, he has Medusas, he has hoplites. Well, I guess he has walls on the left and Tech 2 PD is here, so he kinda need to go around his own wall to attack. And on this side there is ACU, so he can't attack there. And that's why the Twin River games are so passive. It's kind of very linear here. I mean, after the early raids, where there are just not enough units to protect every corner, after that, game just becomes very passive. Queuing up more Tech 2 upgrades. No more drops has been made. Tech 2 engineers trying to reclaim here, but no, probably under stealth here. Not in range of PDs anyway. So what's next? What's next? Oh, come on, he didn't notice yet. I mean, sometimes they do load, they kind of just get tractor beamed right from this place, and actually he's loading by queuing shift from one transport to another. That's a slower way of queuing up the stuff. He will notice this. That's pretty annoying, really. I mean, he would have been doing drops, but just because of this. We see now also, we see spread move scouting. You see how everything is getting scouted. It's very nice, and I think it's a nice time to notice that P0P0LIAK0V has 12 Tech 2 maxes, and actually more is getting done. Target priority max, I just seen. Not sure what happens here. Oh, actually 13-1. And 3 more are finishing here. BananaWhale only has 8. I mean, it is not a big deal as long as he will do damage with his Tech 3 land. But there are PDs on that side, there is big army on the other side. But he is rallying them here and making Tech 2 transport really stalling mass here, because he is also eking at the same time. Actually, I mean, how much? 7,000 reclaim here. Oh, no, reclaim is so sorry, is 1800 on that side. Could probably send some engineers. When you are stalling, you can just send a couple engineers and around the place, because you're stalling anyway, so they are not using their build capacity on full potential. We have here math about 35 interceptors. What about this TML? 0 kills is now launching on this expansion, but P0P0LIAK0V already has TMD. I mean, I would make TMD on the front, because that's really good. It's covering a bigger angular area. I mean, if you build TMD here and TML is here, I mean, if he's shooting here or here, that's a forward TMD will get job done. Okay, so that was like around 35. I'm not sure what are those pings. Around 50 interceptors here and good radar coverage, and he can see this drop. Not sure if he notices that. And now we have not a great fight here. Harbingers are not fighting, but instead those 4 hover tanks are fighting, which are not great. So where is the drop? I don't see it anymore. I mean, I lost it. I just was watching for a second. Here is the transport, I think, and no reaction. No reaction from Popolyakov. Now it's kind of too late. He's trying to micro his air. At the same time, BananaWhale is... he's microing his air against enemy air. I thought he's going to snipe gunships, but... not sure. Now he's sniping gunships, because, I mean, there is not much defense. They're on the max target priority. They're getting 1 max. All 3 gunships are killed. I mean, we're in the middle of the 3 upgrade. Oh, those PDs are going very late. There's so little HP on this shield that he could have actually just not go under it and just go away from... take a safer route, I would say. One Harbinger goes down almost as his shield is getting up. I'm not sure actually. I mean, he's very low on power, so I'm not sure if shield would get up. Oh, I mean, he's standing still, but actually because he queued up reclaim orders, and oh, those rhinos are so slow, and he only sent very few of the army to deal with that drop. He could have sent like half of it. And shield is up. He's blocking some of the damage with shield, but now it's blinking down again. We have 1 max. 3.5 pigeons are dead. Another max is going down. Harbingers are not great anymore. They were nerfed quite a bit, but still. Oh my god, this micro. I mean, he will not dodge these gunship. Usually it's not dodgeable. And shield. Oh no, it's not up. It's still not up. I think he finished the Tech to Pigeon just right now. He finished it, and shield is up. Only 1000 HP on the shield, and some suicide air squad is getting rid of the gunship. Getting into the range of the PD, and he's noticing that and getting away. 5 maxes are going down. 5 Tech 2 maxes, I mean, are going down, and another Harbinger army is going around PDs. Planes are getting killed, but they already killed gunship, and there are no more new gunships because of this huge power stall. We can see from reclaim he is getting plus 250 power from reclaim because he is reclaiming this pigeon just to be able to get this Tech to Pigeon up. Popolyakov is commenting on that Harbinger, but I mean, he didn't send other army to intercept on interception course. He only is going behind him as if he clicked on him, but he actually microing it. Harbinger's reclaimed walls and going in, and another Harbinger drop. He actually went all the way here. Should have seen it on the mini map, but yeah, that's really bad, and PDs will not protect from it. You can do nasty drops on this map if your opponent is rushing tech, rushing economy. You can drop here, you can drop here, and at the same time you can drop here and here. But I mean, the real counter to it is to have a lot of Tech 2 flag in this location. You have a lot of anti-air, and maybe your planes with the radar on other location, but then you can drop here. I remember like my opponent is literally like Yeah, those drops are doing really a lot of damage, and P0P0L1K0V gives up. But I remember my opponent getting a lot of anti-air here, and instead I just dropped here because game was passive and static, and we both didn't have that many units. We had PDs, we had walls, but I just dropped my I don't remember loyalists or bricks or whatever. I dropped them here while static defense was here, and it was working. It was very annoying. Maybe I was dropping artillery. I don't remember. And I remember I was playing against TA for life, and it was like a survival game for me. He was dropping from every direction, and I was defending from planes. I would just patrol them here, patrol my planes here. And he was Seraphim, and he had his artillery here, and artillery came all the way here and killed my anti-air. And he moved engineers here, and they just built anti-airs there, and I couldn't patrol my planes anymore because there were literally static anti-air in front right in front of my mainland, so I couldn't patrol there. It was a very fun game. And they was like that on the both sides, just moves his artillery here. And I mean, I can't wait for Nomads to be a ranked faction, because imagine Nomads, because they have unit that is kind of like Wagner, but it's not a tank. It's not amphibious tank that can go underwater. It's amphibious MML that can go underwater and that can shoot from underwater. Remember, I mean, imagine if you have MML here and it's shooting on those mechs, shooting on that anti-air. That would be amazing. And imagine all of those maps with lakes in the middle, and you as a Nomad player just get your MMLs there. Imagine Fiend's Revenge with submergible MMLs. That would be amazing. They also have Hover Lab, I think. So yeah, I mean, anyway, I recently got myself a Patreon account, and I really want to get more active in subcom, cast games, make tutorials and replay reviews and all that kind of stuff, a lot of stuff. I mean, if you watched this far, you probably enjoy it. You can support me on Patreon, or you can do like regular donations, of course. I don't know about YouTube stuff, YouTube donation stuff. I mean, I never got any money from YouTube in the amount that I can just withdraw from YouTube. So I don't know even how much YouTube takes for itself, but I guess it's fine. I mean, not sure about YouTube, but for Twitch, I mean, it's fine that Twitch is taking money for itself because it lets people stream for free. It's a good platform. Yeah, whatever. So what I wanted to say is that I might use some extra motivation, and my family is really, I mean, they want me to do a lot of stuff that's obvious, but if I'm getting money somehow by doing this, they will let me do this stuff. Oh my god. That's why I'm playing tournaments for money prizes. I mean, that's why I always can play those tournaments, because they let me. So yeah, I have a Patreon now, and please send me replays. You can send me via Discord. That's the easiest way probably. And all kind of critique is welcome. So you see it in the next cast or in the next video. I have a lot of ideas, a lot of unfinished ideas I have. I mean, literally a lot of them. A whole folder of text files. Yeah, see you later, guys.